Sorry about that, everyone. We should be back on online now. Slight issue with our internet feed, so apologies for that one. But welcome back. We'll get you the score update. Sorry, I've been trying to fiddle with technology, which is always fun, as we know. And we'll get that scoreboard updated for you very, very shortly. Sorry about that, Ian.
That's okay. And we just had Anne Miles come over too with some update scores, but now she's disappeared again. I thought she was, I saw her on the bank with her phone and she was asking a few of the girls. She's obviously doing some score updates. I thought she was taking lunch orders, but find her a new job to do. Yeah, I can't quite see the cameras in the way of the scoreboard.
I think it says 10. It's definitely something with a 1, and it looks like a 0 after it.
And I don't think they've updated it because it was 3. Shaz was on 3, but they just won that end.
I think it might have been 2 went on from, or 3 went on from the last end, so it should be 10, and then the whatever they scored on that end from Shaz.
I think they just got the 1.
1. So that, if our maths is correct and everything balances, we should be 10-4 after 8 ends, and so this will be the 9th.
There's a lovely bowl.
That's
in there.
beautiful, Marilyn.
Yep. I guess that's the key sometimes is when you want to put that good bowl in. If you're down, you certainly want to put that bowl in, and that's what Shaz done on the previous end. They were down 2, and she just came in and just sat it in there beautifully and took the shot. So. She needs to do it again here because she might be possibly 4 down here. Their first bowl's gone through. Just through the gap. Probably didn't want to touch that jack, otherwise it would have pushed them straight back to where Sarah's bowls were. Just went through. So far 3. Coming down for a measure. I think it's 4.
4 shots.
4's the call. So just pulled away a little bit then, as they just changed the scoreboard for us, which is good. And it's 14-4.
14-4, so our maths is correct, so that's good, other than internet issues.
It's good to see so many ladies come from various towns, not just from around here in the northeast, but quite a few of them have come up from Melbourne, which is fantastic.
It's very good to see a wide and varied variety of bowlers coming through, even bowlers from New South Wales. Further New South Wales than where we are right now. We'll get to some results, current results that have gone through.
Yeah, Anne's just turned up with the lunch orders, I think. Have you?
Cool. So the update we have, which we have scores but no ends. So we'll stir her up about that one.
Well, looking at it, they're all round about the 7th to about the 9th end. I can just see on the scoreboards.
Correct. So Olivia Cartwright versus Ro Smith. Olivia is 10. Ro is 8. Jodie Neville against Helen Clough is 6-3. Courtney Someone against Sammy Atkinson is up 11-8. Jenny Suddy is up 9-2 against Ralph. We got Di Hands is 4 against Jan Hurst 10. Renshaw is 5 against Jay Wharf 5, so it's a draw at the moment. Nicole Shortus, which is the Flapper Rink, which is undefeated so far, is 12-2 up against Sarah Roger Rink with that. Paula Wood is up 15-3 against Nicholson. Ross is 5 up against Murray 2. O'Shea is 6 down against Evans 14. Rothwell is up 10-4 against Kirsten Day. Moss is 10 up against O'Connor 6. And Laurel Tebbett is up 18-2 against Emma Simmons. So that's the current state of play across the rinks. And as we said, about the same point as where we are, about that 8-9 ends in. Hopefully that made a bit of sense to everyone.
Kay's put a terrific bowl in as a lead, which is great. Because they certainly need to get a few more score on the board to try and catch up a bit.
Apologies to everyone who's had to jump across to the redone feed. It's a fault on our side in terms of some internet, but
and Sarah's just
move the jack.
Not sure who's got shot there at the moment.
I think it's Marilyn's. Oh no, Shaz reckons she might have one still. It's hard to tell between the bowls. It's like a little triangle of bowls.
As that breeze picks up again.
Comes in bursts.
It does. Okay, here we go. It's amazing how not just the ladies today, but everybody, the body actions of trying to will a bowl into position or away or whichever.
Correct.
The body actions you can just see, or it must have been very close. Looks like a good ball coming in. Damage.
No, sorry, not Maryland. Robin. Just streaming through.
Just back. Last ball coming up. And
Shaz willing it in. Beautiful weight.
so Kay's bowl was the one that did get the shot. So it's one on a measure at the moment.
One shot.
One.
Shorter of the ends.
Yeah, they've gone for that distance every time from the end that they're bowling from. Okay, he's just gone through a little bit. So coming in, been leading very well. Okay, he's up with a second ball. That'll be the one. Holding shot there. Well bowled, Kate. But an even better bowl. Look at that. Beautiful bowling. Sarah's just come in and just a little bit narrow. Weight was good. So what Maryland does, just use Sarah's bowl, pushed it out the way. Good weight by Sarah, but just a fraction narrow. Marilyn with her second bowl. And a great bowl. Holding two now.
You'd have to say Marilyn and Sandra have been very, very, very consistent through this whole game.
They have. Not sure how many games they've won or lost. But,
We can have a look at that.
whether any of the girls are kind of in the calculations.
So after round 4, Robin and her team, and you wouldn't think it, have only won 1 game.
Well, there you go.
Not with the way they're playing.
They
They are -9 with 1 game won. So they have had a couple of close losses.
That's a great bowl.
Very nice there from Robin. And then Shaz's team has had 2 wins coming into this game.
Could be 3 down here, I think, Shaz.
Does look that way. It's on a fair direction here. Just needs to hold for the jack.
Great try.
Cuts it down, though, I would say. Long way to see on the camera on our screen, unfortunately. We're trying to look in real life.
Just seeing if Robin's trying to get onto Shaz's last bowl to... Oh, it's a great bowl.
He's just going to dead draw it,
Great bowl.
as you do.
Makes it look easy, doesn't it?
Yes. Rightly so for someone of Robin's calibre. Also, always a heavy feature in the State Champions Week and state sides and so forth. Two shots.
They've got a bit of a handy lead after, is it 11 or 12 ends? 11 ends?
Be after 10 ends. So that was N10.
They got 11
No, it wasn't. 11.
Yeah, 11.
Numbers
They've
are
got
out.
that. Yep, numbers are up.
Just an end.
15,
As long as the scores are all right.
15-5.
Really messed my numbers up somewhere along the line. I had 16-5.
Yeah, you've got the camera just just covering one of the numbers, and it's hard to
Yes.
see it from here. It's another good start. Nice bowl by Kay.
Very nice little bowl.
Just might drop a bit short. Can hear a few oohs and ahs from other rinks where the bowl's just gone through
Just
a
missing,
gap.
just
Yeah.
doing that. Plenty of that happening in every game,
Yes.
let alone here.
Yep. It's also good to hear the laughter and chatting going on as well. So they're enjoying it, which is good.
100%. That's what the game's about.
I did hear one of the girls prior to this game. I heard them saying to somebody else that They don't care if they win. They said that I'm just here for the social side of things.
Nothing wrong
So
with
that's
that as
good.
well.
Yeah, it's good. They're obviously enjoying everything. One's just gone snuck around the back. Sarah trying to get in. Just hasn't quite. Just a little bit heavy. So, of course, after this game, they'll be having a break,
In for lunch.
going for lunch, and then back out later for their final game.
Correct. And we'll be keeping an eye on some of the scores going around.
There's a great ball. Oh, just pushed into Kay and pushed her closer to the jack. I am interested in rink 14 at the moment because I can see the scoreboard. It says 13-12 after 12 ends, but I'm not sure who's who. And they are the two of the undefeated teams.
Yes, very, very close.
And of course, one of the people playing there is a teammate of mine, Lorraine Smith.
Just in a bowling in her off day of not being an ITO. Very proficient ITO that she is, but also a very proficient bowler.
Yes. Well, has won Australian Championship
Correct.
with Anne,
The fours.
Claire Sanders, and Kylie Whitehead, now Lavis.
Yes, correct.
Was it 2000 and... I'm trying to think now. 2018, was it? 2000, thereabouts?
Whoa, I thought it was after that.
Was it? Okay.
I could be wrong. I'll do a bit of research, make sure we're...
All of that before my time.
...2021.
Oh, I was only 3 years out.
Nice bowl there from Shaz.
And I don't know if you noticed or not, but
Two.
obviously everybody knows Kylie.
Yes.
Kylie's gran's actually here.
Yes.
Sitting-
Anne's over on the side.
Yes, sitting over there.
Love seeing Granny Annie. And Miles is writing secret notes for us in class. So what she has written as a secret note is that Rose Smith is currently 13 and Olivia Cartwright is 12 after 12 ends.
I'd only just spoken about that about 2 minutes ago, I think it was. So we mentioned the score. So now we'll keep I'll be keeping an eye on that scoreboard as well. So We'll keep you updated on
Keep
that
all our viewers updated as to what's going on.
because they've completed 12 ends, 13-12. The Smith over Cartwright. So, of course, the winner of that will be one of 3 that we know of at this stage, possibly, that will be undefeated. Kay's just bowled another good one in there. Here's a great bowl. Oh, just missed it. Thought she had the jack then. See what Marilyn does here because she's been bowling very well.
Yeah, she's got the opportunity here to sort of do what she's done on numerous occasions and just sort of trail that jack back.
And once again, she now has shot. Great bowl.
Oh, what a bowl. I think I just did the sums before between Marilyn, Sandra and Robin. According to their forms, 97 years of bowls experience between them.
There you go. Good bad bowl here, but ooh, bad luck by
Correction there
Sarah.
from Sarah. Just didn't get enough of that slide on the bowl.
She's repeated it, has she? Just got to.
Yeah, just a
Work off
lazy
that.
two
Yeah.
shots, 2 down to 2 shots up. I can imagine what people think when they come up against Marilyn in any event. It's just like, what's she going to do to me this time?
I can always remember my first year of bowling. I came down here and I partnered Lorraine Smith, and I was nervous as anything. But yeah, when you get to know some of the people and you know their past experiences, you just tend to think, you know, I was a little bit in awe of playing there, and I'm thinking, what am I doing here?
But what I reckon that did was it prepared you, and that's why you're up into the A1s and so forth now there, because
Yeah.
when you play with good bowlers and against good bowlers, it improves your game immensely.
I think, as I mentioned yesterday, I'm been lucky enough to partner up with Ian Brimelcombe, so he has actually asked me already to play in the Ovens and Murray pairs.
No slouch himself on the bowl screen, that's for sure.
And also, of course, in the fours with him as well. So, along with Rob Bartell and Chris Langdon.
Should be very exciting. Good bowl there from Robin. I suspect we might see a little bit of a change of hand here from Shaz. She might come down on the backhand.
Could be 3 down here, possibly.
Yep. She'll be looking to play into it, I'd say, judging by the way she's played the rest of the game.
Of course, unfortunately, sometimes she's forced to do that purely because the bowls before her are holding shot, and it just goes to show you how important it is for the leads and seconds to really build that head. And
Correct.
and Now she's just trying to push the fourth one in. Just a little bit short. 3. 3's the call.
3 shots.
So pretty hard for Shaz's team to catch up from here, I would think. It's going 19-7, would that be correct? After 12?
Yeah, so that,
After,
there was a missing number on the board.
yeah. After 12 ends,
Yep.
there we go. And I've got a feeling right across the other side there on rink 14, looks like Team Cartwright they've got the mat, but they haven't changed the scoreboard as yet, so. Sorry, we don't have the progress scores of the other undefeated teams, but
Well, one of them is either up by 2 or down by 2, and the other one is either up by 10 or down by 10. Because they're on the 2 rinks behind us.
Yep, rink 6 and 7, yep.
And that score's gone from 13 to Smith to 15 Cartwright.
Yes.
After
And
13
13
ends.
ends. Yep.
Beautiful start here from Sandra again.
Yeah, she bowled very well. Kay hasn't been too far behind her. She's just put a lovely bowl in here.
Yeah, very good bowl. Great correction from her first.
Yeah, it looks like Kay's got shot. The signal is.
Feel as though Marilyn's going to do it again. On cue.
On, yep, and just push it back for 2.
Robin will be running out of chalk at this rate.
Sarah just a little bit narrow. Of course, as I mentioned, you got to stop and think because Sarah's a left-hander, so you just got to think forehand, backhand.
Not this time for Marilyn. Giving Sarah an opportunity to come through on her forehand. Got it right that time.
Yeah. You got
Commentator's worst nightmare. She's just going to drift under, I'd say.
Yep.
I think Robin will be looking here just to sort of change it up a little bit. Don't want to leave it too open for Shaz to come through.
So I'm guessing Robin's team, they're all dressed the same, so they're all from the same club?
All from Moema.
Moema, yep. Whereas Shaz plays with Moira, Sarah plays for Swanpool, and Kay plays for Club Mulwala. All in the Ovens and Murray League. Might be close to 3 shots here. Oh, no, just the 2. So Shaz once again, possibly. I thought you might have had a little bit of pace on that, but no. Just trying to draw to start with. Put a decent bowl in.
It's absolute beautiful trap.
Just fell a little bit short. It was there. Of course, if anybody does disturb the head, there's nothing really out the back.
I don't think any bowler's past the jack.
So, what happens now? The Shaz go for a bit of pace. No,
Still
a
playing
little
controlled
bit
weight.
of weight. Yeah, controlled.
Just needs to skirt and get around Robbins.
Oh,
And
she's got shot.
falls in for a shot. Everyone holds their breath.
We're going to a measure. Going down for a real measure. Umpire. They've called for an umpire.
Umpire's measure.
Here we go.
Break in proceedings while the official comes through to do her thing. Looks like Olivia's won the end again over there. And we don't know the score because Rose zeroed them out.
Okay. I can't see. There's a few people standing in the way. I can't see them at all. But maybe because they've lost the last 2 ends, she doesn't want anybody to know what the score is. I don't know.
Maybe, we'll see.
It could be their last end, so he's probably decided to reset the scoreboard for the next game. Possibly.
Very true.
Can see one rink 12 is finished. And looking at the score, although they've got 12 ends up on there and it says 11-12, so I have no idea.
Yeah, not
But
too
they've
sure because the board on the left of that has been at that for the whole game, so they haven't.
Okay. And of course, you know who plays on that, who has been playing on that rink just now.
Yeah. She's not running off angry or anything like that, so don't know what's going on there.
Just waiting for Carol and Boston, our umpire today, to sort this out.
Make her determination. Thought the girls might have wanted to get in for lunch and would have made a call on it themselves, but no, they're quite happy to stay out here and get the...
Considering the score, was it 19-7, is it?
Yep.
Yeah. So they're playing for sheep stations.
Sheep stations with a smile.
But then again, this can actually have an
Can have
effect
bearing,
on other things, because there are other prizes, I believe, for
Correct. Best game winners.
best game winners. So
Very, very close. Having a
Okay.
very hard look at it.
and of course, I'm led to believe that what they've been telling me inside is that some of the ladies actually ask for all of their scores after their games so that they can keep their own tally at home.
Oh, there you go.
So I think what they're going to do, they're going to get everybody's email addresses and they're going to send the results off to them all.
Send them out. So that's one shot for Shaz. I see a lot of more people keeping stats on their bowls and things like that as to how they've gone during the game. So,
well, I'll be honest, in my 3 years that I've been playing, I've actually got a record of the people that have been playing in my rink.
oh, there
So
you go.
I know who I've been with.
Who you like playing with, who you don't like playing
No,
with.
not to do with that. It's just
you can see trends, you can
yeah.
see different parts.
yeah.
Particularly when it would come to pairing up for different tournaments and events and things like that. And
Who knows when after I've been playing for 30 years, which I'll be in the 90s then, but then I'll be able to say, oh yeah, I played bowls with this particular person and so forth. So.
couple
Lovely
of
start.
golfers coming in with some light refreshments. Beautiful start from Kay.
Yes, you'll find quite often, well, nearly every day of the week, there are groups of golfers come up here and they have their social events, and eventually they get out onto the al fresco area just up behind them where the ladies are at the moment, and you'll hear some, as you heard yesterday, there was a bit of banter going on between the patrons in the al fresco area and the girls on the bowls. But, they get there and they have their own little competitions and prizes and trophies and all sorts of things that go on. So it's a very popular thing here. Although, to be honest, it's the same all the way along the Murray River, all of the clubs.
You've got Barham, you've got Baruga.
Baruga, yes.
Even at
Corowa.
Echuca with Rich River and all
Yep.
those kinds of clubs.
Yeah, Corowa.
Some beautiful golf courses, as we were hearing from Rob before. Spoilt for choices up this way.
Yep.
Some beautiful leads bowls for this end. It's
Yeah,
lovely.
Looks like it's Sandra still possibly holding shot from here, I think.
Sarah's coming in.
She just moved. Oh, great
Takes
bowl,
a jack
Sarah.
down to Kay.
Now holding 3. Great bowl, Sarah. Considering yesterday when they finished after their 3rd game, she was a little bit in a tiz because she'd misplaced her mobile phone.
So I did see the post go up and the phone was found, which was fantastic.
It was in her own bag.
Seems to be the way it goes a lot of the time. I
And
know
she-
I've done that and had sunnies on my head and then gone, where's my sunnies? And they're actually on my head.
Well, she checked her bag 3 times because I know I'd spoken to her as well. But as she said to me this morning, she said her phone actually slipped inside an envelope that
Wow.
was in her bag.
That's
and
a new
why,
one.
That's why she didn't see it.
Just replaces her own bowl. Very nice bowls.
Still holding 3. See, rink 14 has finished. And rink 6 behind us. They haven't changed the scoreboard from what you mentioned earlier, but
We'll have some of those results as Marilyn moves to the jack again. I think Sarah still has shot with her jack high-ish bowl.
Maryland's bowled very well.
Very, very well. As they do the changeover, we'd like to thank all our viewers for tuning in, as this is our last end for this game, but not the last game of the day. We do have one more game coming up after this. We'll be live streaming Alana Flapper up against Emma Simmons. And Alana's still playing her 5th game now, and it is a tight one, so it might be a 5-game winner, but they did just drop that last end by the looks of it, with Sarah Roger coming out with the mat. So tune in after lunch, which will be probably about the 1:15, 1:30 mark, I would imagine. So don't go too far. You'll get the live stream updates. If you like and follow our page, the Joy Johnson Memorial Classic, as Shaz comes through. Just needs to bend a little bit to get under those bowls. But no, we do appreciate everyone tuning in. Shout out to you, Ian, for joining the commentary again. Very much appreciated.
Not a problem. Thank you very much. Much better conditions.
Better conditions for playing, better conditions for commentating. And I'm sure we'll have the same after a nice bit of food at lunch. See out the last game, and then we'll have where the state of play is with everyone as well, with how our previously four-game winners went, and what the position of state of play is at the moment.
Two bowls to come.
Fair bowl here from Shaz. Just needs to pull up.
Just slip through. Bit unsure as to who's got the shot here.
Robin coming through. Does have a little bit of weight on.
Just slip through. I heard them say 1, but I'm not sure who got the 1. One up to Shaz.
1 to Shaz. Again, thank you very much, everyone, for tuning into our live stream of Game 5, albeit a little bit interrupted with the live stream dropping out. But thank you very much for tuning in. We'll be back shortly with the next game, which will be Game 6 after lunch. So join us then. Thank you very much for tuning in.